Alright, lads, here's how I made $300 today. Trading the NASDAQ, alright? So, obviously, like, in the day, coming into it, I was, pretty loose, and, honestly, loose bias. I guess, like, I saw we had a bunch of, like, liquidity to the upside on both assets. I was like, okay. But we had this new week opening gap. That's a pretty strong draw on liquidity. And so I was like, alright, let's see how this plays out. Um, so I just kind of marked out my key levels, the sell side right here, buy side. Um, we have these big imbalances in the hourly. Uh, I was leaning more towards bearish simply because of this 4 hour for rally gap that got inversed, and then we respected it and rallied back down. But new week opening gap just really, I was like, kind of conditions. All right, so if we inversed, I don't even know if that's a thing, if you can inverse a new week opening gap, but if we ran through it, I was going to lean bearish, but if we respected it, I was going to go bullish. So that was my condition. But scaling down, obviously I saw we were chopping, right? Chop. We come down, take out this sell side, tap into this new week opening gap, and then we get this beautiful money sweep, okay? After taking out the sell side, tapping in, we get this beautiful money sweep, closure, and I was like, all right, let's see how this reacts. But I went to the highest time frame I could find, which actually it looks like there was a tiny little 2 minute that I didn't see. I took a trade from my phone. Yeah, little 2 minute. That would have been the highest time frame probably. Yeah, but I took the 1 minute. I faded this one because that's the first. Like that's not the first presented. This would be the first presented, and so we inverse this. And I was just like I was really confident in this simply because there was no SMT. It looks like. Yeah. Yeah, no SMT. But yeah, I was just really confident because we tapped in the new week opening gap, and then we were seeing a V-shaped recovery out of it for a 1 to 1.9. I simply entered off of the inversion of this gap, saw it tap back in and shoot up higher to a unfilled 5 minute. And the reason I didn't hold it until like my buy side levels was because it was just a quick in and out trade. You can see I would have we have a big SMT at the highs now. You see, so I would have wanted to get out either way because we have an SMT at the highs. It might reverse, it might not, who knows? But I don't want to be in there while there's an SMT. But yeah, pretty beautiful day. Pretty quick day. I entered at, what is that, 17 minutes into market open, and I was out in like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 minutes, bro. 9 minutes. Pretty good trade. Not much to say about it. It's pretty textbook. We have accumulation. Okay. I'm about to give you all some sauce, so tap in. We have a bunch of accumulation right here. Okay. A bunch of accumulation. Alright. Here, so we have accumulation, right? I said that like 5 times already. So we're accumulating. And then we manipulate. Right? This is the manipulation right here. Right? We manipulate into this new week opening gap, and now we are distributing. So, change the colors on these. No, that's terrible. That is terrible looks. That's better. Accumulation. Manipulation. And then distribution, okay? You see how it's reversing after ES took out that high? Yeah, see? I told you. Anyways, literally, what is accumulation? Look at it on the it's just up and down, up and down. So, and then we manipulate. This would have made people think we're going to go to the floor, okay? They're selling to all-time lows. So that's really like how I trade. Just look at what we've been doing in the overnight session, right? Accumulate, and we manipulate this internal low, or actually that's an external low. Even better. Tap into this newly opening gap, and then we get the highest time frame inversion at the bottom of the manipulation, and then we target. Usually at a target accumulation zone highs, right? So that would have been like there. I would have printed up till then, but with the SMT, I don't think it'd be very likely. So I took more of a rebalance at exit, which is just I saw these 5 minutes, okay, 5 minute target right here, 5 minute fair value gap that places it could potentially reverse 5 minute right here. And I actually, this first 5 minute is where I set my break even. I remember I took it from the bathroom, so I really couldn't do much. Bang, break even right there, and then it just ran all the way up. So pretty solid day. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it, bros. Some good value in here, I think, but just keep on trucking, guys. Like I didn't trade today. Like I've been really asking God, like, what do I do? Like I don't know, but I catch up boys tomorrow. Didn't trade yesterday because it was a bank holiday. W Christopher Columbus, but I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.